Let's move on to your fortnightly news, Wombat. Let's hear all about what's going on in Fortnite.
Well, actually, there was some controversy. I'm still playing Fortnite. Right. There was some controversy in Fortnite where, oh my God, I'm literally having like a brain hemorrhage.
It was the Hitler skin, right?
No, Donald Mustard had a big interview with Stephen Toledo this week.
Oh, okay.
Donald Mustard, who was the creator, essentially, of Fortnite, who left the game fairly recently, and he had a pretty candid interview with Stephen Totillo. Thank you.
I thought it was somebody else. Okay.
Yeah, Stephen Totillo. I'm like, what? Yeah. So Donald Mustard spoke to Stephen Totillo about why he left Fortnite, and basically, and it's exactly the reasons why you thought. He wasn't thrilled with the direction that they're going in with all of these different game modes. He wanted the game to focus more on live events and doing more within the Battle Royale scenario that
the main game that people are spending their time in.
Exactly. I mean, it's just, and I agree with him. I think he's right, and I'm not surprised that he left. So,
how long ago did he leave? Is that?
He left during chapter 3. So
that's a while ago.
It's a while. The last thing he worked on was chapter 3, season 3.
Ship, so what chapter are we on now, Ship?
Chapter 5,
chapter 5.
Oh, you knew.
Something.
Oh, you knew. Okay.
Well, that's.
Yeah, you're into it. I forgot.
I
sucked in.
I'm not. I have not played it in a couple weeks.
Oh, just quit cold turkey like that.
I don't. So I don't find Avatar stuff all that exciting, and the I don't know the mythical gods.
That's lame. That's lame.
It was okay for a while, but I'm like, I don't know. I got up to a level. I'll probably get to level 100, but I'm like level. I don't know. I'm like 60 or 70.
Well, I bet you got him, man. I mean, he's in.
No, it's because
he is in.
It's because Dash plays. Like I've never sat down and played Fortnite without either my daughter or my son playing Fortnite.
Yeah. Yep. It's fine. But yeah, and they also added Billie Eilish this week. That's the other big thing.
Oh, okay. I like Billie Eilish.
Yep, she's now in the game. They replaced Lady Gaga with Billie Eilish. It's the festival pass, so you get a whole bunch of stuff. It's not just the skin.
What do I get? Tell me what I get. I need to know if it's a good value.
Like a couple of music tracks, like 6 or 8 or whatever it might be. You get some fancy musical instruments. You get 2 styles for Billie Eilish. And I think it's under $18 for the whole festival pass.
All right.
I think it's unlockable.
Phineas is not unlockable. I also personally think that the festival stuff is too expensive. I knowing that the Avatar, the Last Airbender pass is about $10, $9, whatever it is, and you get a similar amount of stuff. I think
More popular, Billie Eilish or Avatar?
That's a good question. I don't know if I can answer that.
Let's ask ChatGPT. I can just plug that right in because
I think you get better stuff in the Avatar pass for half the price. So I don't know. I think they overcharge for it. That's just me. But then again, every game I go into, I see like half the lobby is Billie Eilish now.
Yeah, yeah.
So I could very well be wrong about
Name
that.
all the Avatar people.
You got Goku and Piccolo.
Yes.
And
good.
Liu Kang.
Right. Naruto.
And Naruto.
Yes. That's all 4 of them.
Yeah, see, I know my peeps.
ChatGPT says that Avatar likely makes more money than Billie Eilish.
Okay. It's fair.
But it's hard. You can't be certain, but in case you're wondering.
Yeah. So there's that. And that's what's going on in Fortnite right now. And yes, Donald Mustard is right. They probably should go back to basics. But even he says, some of the stuff they're doing is great, but it's like what they're doing is great, but they need to, if they focused more on what is working and stop. Tim Sweeney, I think, is just the worst, but that's just me.
You didn't think the Rock Band direction was the way to go?
I don't think the Rock Band direction was the way to go. You know what? It's not the epic created modes that are the problem. It's still the leaning so much into creative mode, and everything. The UI is just such a mess because of it. It's so convoluted and confusing, and it used to be so streamlined and elegant, and that's what's so frustrating. It would be one thing if it was always a mess and it was something everyone's been complaining about for 5 years, but they had something that was so clean and then they made a mess of it. And that's sort of the problem.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But now the instruments work.
Yeah.
You
Congratulations.
can buy instruments now again for Fortnite. Plastic instruments.
Can.
I'm not going to. I
Me
still have
neither.
mine in the garage.
Mm-hmm.
Do the old ones still work?
I think some of them do. I think for it to work on an Xbox One, though, you need like wireless adapters, but it may work on your PlayStation.
And they probably don't exist. I have a feeling.
Yeah.
There'll be some artisanal ones. I'm sure. I don't need to buy another guitar. Like I've got
I've
got plenty of
sucks.
Well, it's there. It just sucks that you have to pay whatever.
I mean, it's not
V-Bucks.
Rock Band, right? Like,
right. You're not getting the initial, like, here's this huge track list that you just get out of the gate, right? So
yeah,
it's
you're
all
not
like piecemeal.
Mm-hmm. There's always going to be
I
stuff.
can buy
there,
Buddy Holly for like
but
$5 or something. Like
if you want it all the time, otherwise you're stuck
the
with
song.
the
The song.
Yeah.
I don't know if they actually have Buddy Holly songs.
If they
on
had
there.
a Buddy Holly festival pass, I might actually do that, but that would just be me. They would sell one to me.
What would you pay per month for like a Rock Band subscription service where it has?
Don't give them ideas.
Well, it's a good idea. I'm not.
Yeah.
I mean, they have obviously there's been a lot of Rock Band games. Of course, licensing is hard and all that stuff, but they've made a lot of games. Let's say
Didn't they try to do that?
Guitar
once?
Hero Live.
That was hard. That was a ridiculous disaster. That was nothing like a flat subscription service, though. That was just like them. I don't know. That seemed like an experiment on humans to see like if they can navigate an impossible storefront.
What if they made Spotify, but it was Rock Band?
Yeah, and you're starting off with like, let's say they can't get all the old stuff in, but let's say they get a good chunk of it in there. Like, what would you pay per month? And I guess you'd have
I
to
wouldn't play
it.
enough of it personally.
No.
I personally wouldn't play enough. No,
I would pay $15 a month if they had a good selection of songs and they were constantly adding new songs.
but what if you had to buy new instruments?
If I had to buy new instruments, that's okay. I don't want to be buying songs, though, when they come out. I want them just to add the songs for free with my subscription.
All right. Well, yeah.
Because then it's going to be stupid. If I'm paying a subscription and now it's the Aerosmith pack, I have to pay extra money for that. It better be $1, like for the whole fucking pack. Like it better be like a real microtransaction.
That's why I like Supernatural better than Beat Saber on VR. Supernatural is $10 a month, and you never have to pay for the new music.
It's a little different in that the Beat Saber stuff is pretty complex. Like they've sequenced the tracks.
Stuff. So is the Supernatural stuff.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
It's really not that much different at all. So no, I would disagree.
But you can't the music in Supernatural is changing, right? Like you can't be like, oh, I'm going to practice Daft Punk now because they may not have that on the selection, right?
Sure, things don't go away.
Oh, every workout they just keep it.
Keep it. You could go back to when it first started and do the first workout where the coach goes, "Welcome to Supernatural. This is our first workout." It's still there.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah. So no, things do not go away, and they do have artist series every now and again where if you want to do, and those don't go away either, where it's just like the one singer, or you could search by Daft Punk and find a playlist that has Daft Punk in it.
And that's what is that? $10 a month?
Yeah, that's $10 a month.
So that's a good price, I think, for Rock Band. They could come up with something.
I was gonna
similar.
say it's literally the same thing except it's VR punching, but
same concept.
But it is the same concept, and the songs do not go away. Yeah, no, yeah.
$10 a month, do that. But they're not going to do that because they want to build it into Fortnite
That's the
deal with that existing store.
That's the Tim Sweeney thing. That's why I'm pissed at him. I'm like, just focus on. You have a golden goose. Build your golden goose a nice house and keep him safe and warm. So he keeps laying golden eggs.
Right.
Don't put a pig in the golden goose's house.
You calling harmonics a pig?
Yes.
That's so rude.
I'm very rude.
Right? They bought harmonics, right? For all that?
Yes.
Yeah,
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah.
Not crazy. Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
sure. Make harmonics and make the Rock Band platform. It doesn't have to be inside Fortnite. Especially when you're not benefiting from like, oh wow, I can watch RoboCop stand.
The thing is, though,
play
it
guitar.
could be in Fortnite. It just doesn't have to be right on the same main screen as the Battle Royale. It could be. It used to be you would log in and there would be like two windows, and one would say Save the World, and the other would say Battle Royale, and you would choose, and then it would take you to.
Right. They
that
want to make sure
game.
you see it, Wombat. You want to make sure you
Yeah.
give it a shot. You know, that's
Mhm.
why. I hear you.
I
though.
get it.
What else we got here? So Fallout, I didn't even realize this, but so Fallout fee is free. I don't even know what they are. What are the free updates that Fallout 4
They're
is
doing
getting?
a next gen upgrade.
Oh, that's what they're doing. Okay.
Yes, and that's supposed to be out on Friday. I started playing the game again earlier this week because I watched the show and I'm like, ooh, I need more Fallout in my life.
You and everybody, Wombat. You see this?
Yes.
The game rose by 7,500% on Steam.
Yeah, everyone's playing Fallout 4 again. Did I tell you what happened to my son? My
He's-
son saw me playing Fallout 4 and he goes, I want to play Fallout 4 too. Can I play it? And I said, you have an Xbox. You do whatever the hell you want.
Right.
And so he downloaded it. The very first mission, he gets out of the vault. He goes, he has to talk to, whatever his name is, Mr. Handy, the robot guy in the town, and he won't respond to him. He won't talk back to him. Apparently, this is a known glitch. You can't.
He's getting the Fallout 4 experience.
Yes.
That first mission, it just won't start. Literally, in Sanctuary, he can't talk to the guy. I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. He's like, well, I'll just keep walking and we'll see what happens. So he walks into the first town. He gets to the first building. The thing pops up and says that he completed the first mission because for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And he's like, all right, it completed on its own. I guess I'll keep going. He goes into the first building. He clears it out. He talks to Preston, and Preston's like, thanks for clearing out the building. I'll meet you in Sanctuary. He goes to Sanctuary to talk to Preston, and Preston won't give him the next mission.
Sweet.
So he still has a mission in there, like to go to Diamond City. So he's like, I'll just keep playing and we'll see what happens. But these are known bugs that have been in this game for a decade and have never been patched out, which is somewhat laughable and also really sad at the same time. So I'm hoping that with this free upgrade, maybe they'll fix some of these bugs in the remastering on Friday. So
it says up to 60 frames per second, performance and quality mode, free update on with stability improvements, login and quest fixes. That sounds like what you're looking for.
So here's hoping that he gets his quest fixes and he doesn't have to restart his game over again because he seems to be enjoying it, which is nice. He just needs to, he got his power armor and he's like, I'm wearing power armor the whole time. I'm like, you do you, man. You do you.
Right. Man, that's a good strategy. Interesting. The mod situation on the consoles is different, I guess, than the mod situation on PC because it sounds like the mod situation on PC is very excellent and can really change the whole experience.
I don't want to put in mods. I want to play.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But like, even if you could like have like a cool new design for your Pip-Boy,
no,
you wouldn't be interested in that?
No, I want the design, the Fallout. That's like the charm of the game.
But what if it's better?
It would be better.
How do you mean it wouldn't be better? People make better things all the time.
I don't know. It's not the same.
But it is not the same. That's the point.
I don't want
Looks like the Mega Man
idea.
blaster.
Yeah.
Sure, you can get that.
Exactly. I don't
want a Mega Man blaster for your arm?
I just want the Pip-Boy to look like the Pip-Boy.
No, but I mean, it can look
like a really big Apple Watch.
Yeah.
No, it's not something I'm talking. I'm saying like I don't know what I'm saying. I just saw people saying that I watched some video and the guy had like a cool looking Pip-Boy and people were like, what's that? And it was some mod. And people were excited about it.
I think that they exist. I think is cool.
You might want to check it out just to like, you played the game already a bunch, right? Like how many hours you put into it the first time? You don't care.
I honestly don't barely remember the game. It actually has been that long where I'm like,
because you skip all the cutscenes and the talking.
That is true too. People start talking to me and I'm hitting that A button so fast. Like, hey, we're glad you're here. A. All right, go to that point. On my way. Go to the blip. Got it. Okay, I'm at the blip. Now what? And it shows up in the corner of my screen. Kill leader. Got it. Kill the leader. And then I kill the leader. And then go back to fast travel back to the blip. Got hit A. Leveled up. What else is there?
I don't know.
What is
the story?
What is he gonna tell me? What is he gonna tell me? Thank you for killing the leader. My small farm sure is glad that you did that. Oh, by the way, we're all gonna die.
You're saying you got the idea, basically.
I get the gist. Yeah.
Just let me shoot somebody and take their stuff.
Exactly. Ooh, pants. Ooh, new pants.
So yeah, the Fallout TV show did a good job of pretty much emulating that situation.
Yeah, they sure did.
What are we up to here? Oh, the last story here that I put in your Wombats news and stuff. You heard about LittleBigPlanet just shutting down. Well, they shut down the servers, I think in January. They said they had some maintenance to do. So they shut the servers down unexpectedly in January. And then instead of bringing them back, they were just like, we're going to keep the servers down. And you lost all your stuff if you didn't download it already. So, that game is all user generated or most of it.
Win-win for everybody in that situation.
Like, do you think like they had some catastrophic event where they actually had lost the stuff back in January and then they thought they maybe could get it back? Because like they don't want to it's not a good look just to pull everybody's shit down without notice.
Sure.
Or maybe they just honestly could give two shits. They were just like, fuck you, we're not going to spend another dime on having your shit on our servers while they're down. Just keep it down. I don't know which is more likely. I like to believe in people, so I want to think the positive one.
Yeah, maybe something went awry, and then they just did the math and went like, we don't have time to fix this. This isn't worth it.
Maybe they got ransomwared.
Maybe.
About that again. Maybe it was part of the other one.
Did they at least save like the E3 presentations they made that showed all of the like the sales figures and everything in LittleBigPlanet?
No.
Those are gone now.
I remember playing it though at the Santa Monica E3, the invite only E3.
Mm-hmm.
That game is. I always found the controls a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I always really wanted to like it. Like, oh, it's so cute. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. It's adorable. And then I'm like,
miserable to play.
Yeah.
The one where they actually made the game like control well on PlayStation 5. That one's pretty good. Where they actually just made the game for you and you're playing it.
Yeah, exactly.
That was good. Was that well reviewed? I don't remember.
I think it was probably well reviewed. I can't imagine it wasn't well reviewed. What was that even called? That was Sackboy's
Big Adventure.
Some kind of adventure.
Sackboy's Big
Adventure.
Sackboy's Big Adventure review. IGN gives it an 8 out of 10. That's all you need to know. That's better than a 7.5.
It's got Metacritic 79%.
That's pretty good.
Not bad.
Also better than a 7.5. Excuse me.